Make the strings louder.
Oh, hey Jamie. Hey, happy birthday. What are we doing?
Installing our car seats.
So we're installing one. We don't have the one for mine, but we got the Graco Snug Lock 35 infant car seat. Okay, and it's got the quick latch, quick connect system. Pull it out. Whip it out. Okay, oh, look at that. So it's got this little dock thing, and we got the latch system, and I don't know, we almost need bigger cars now, geez.
It'll be fine for a while.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, so today's Jamie's birthday, and she's turning 22. When I initially started talking to her, I called her Taylor Swift, so I hope she's feeling 22 today. But look at this weather. She just washed the car today, but the damn thing got hail damage the other, like, I don't know when it was.
It's like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. I don't know if you could see it. But yeah, don't lock the keys in. But yeah, so it got hail damage, but good thing that we got the full coverage on it, so I think they're gonna be, you know, doing some stuff with that, but probably end up fixing it ourselves. We'll just get another hood and use that hood for the other thing and stuff, and maybe get that other car going. What's up, guys? So I'm just mobbing the sob today. I am on my way to go to the title company. I'm closing on my house today. So I guess I'm gonna go sign like a big old giant stack of papers. Behind my backpack I have my tools in the back. There's like it's not a pull and pay, it's like it's a pull and pay style junkyard that's kind of over in that area. So I'm gonna run over there, and I was out there a couple months ago, probably 2 months ago, and they had like a Sc300, and so those brakes are the same as the NA Supra brakes. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to rob those off of that, just so I could get that other car, so I could actually move it around the shop without it being like too sketchy. Actually be able to stop and pull the e-brake and all that type of stuff with it. So yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Perfect. Congratulations, sir.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Just got a signed copy in here.
And then just that last one. Well, guys, I'm officially a homeowner. I guess I own a home with a mortgage, or I own a mortgage that comes with a home. I don't know. Anyhow, I owe a bunch of money for the next 30 years, which the plan is hopefully paid off in like 10 or 15, just because that interest rate is like, I mean, it's not bad, it's like 3.87. But you know, when you look at the end of it, like, it ends up costing you like double, like what the house, like the price of the house. You're like, oh, in 30 years I paid twice that for the house. So anyhow, plan is, you know, 10, 15 year at least. But yeah, I think the shortest should be 15, because I'll make some extra payments and principal only payments and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm pretty stoked on that. Finally, it's nice to have that all kind of behind me, and then you know, that's kind of been a primary focus for the past like 2 months or so, is just getting this whole like house thing, because basically bought it from my buddy's dad. And we didn't go through a real estate agent, and then so I basically saved that like 6% off of the house. So that worked out really well for me, as well as the seller. He was going to get the same amount of money anyhow. So yeah, anyhow, he's retiring on the 31st of this month, and so we have a rental agreement until the 2nd of July, so technically I can't move in yet. The baby's due June 28th. So yeah, we got a little bit of time yet, but at least it's closed, at least it's mine. He paid me my rent check for the month, and we should be able to move in at the latest July 2nd, but the baby should be here by then. I'm out here. This is affordable auto parts here in Colorado, but yeah, you can see this is kind of the domestic section. There's a lot of Fords and trucks. This is kind of the truck section. That's like Chevy cars. It gets to Ford cars, and it goes to Chrysler. Here is this is the import aisle. So I'm just gonna kind of check out what they got in here. I haven't been here in, it's probably been 3 months or so since I was last out here, so we've got quite a few new vehicles, it looks like. It looks like they got some Passats. A couple Passats in this row. Mazda 3. A couple newer cars, newer Galant. I don't know, if I see anything cool, I'll let you guys know. Oh, we have a Saab out here. Poor thing. Yeah, that's a Saab. Which has a turbo on it. I'm actually really surprised to see this new of a 4Runner in here, because typically these things are pretty expensive and they hold their value pretty well. It's crazy to see that in here. We're getting towards the section where a lot of this stuff's been in here for a little while. It's like a little Nissan Versa. Old Sentra with a fart can on it. When I had the Evo, I came out here and they had a Lancer, and I robbed some parts off of it for like the interior and stuff. So yeah, the goal out here is just to find that Sc300. I already got the number. I'm like 2 rows away from it right now. Well, they got a 4G63 here. This thing looks pretty fresh. First gen Mitsubishi Eclipse. I wonder if it's the all-wheel drive one. No, just front-wheel drive. GST. It's a manual though. I wonder how many miles it has on it. Shows 155 in 2015. Oh yeah, 152. Huh. Actually looks surprisingly complete. The engine looks like it's not too bad either. Wow, it looks kind of pretty in there. You could rob the injectors out of these for Hondas. There's a resistor box right there that you could rob for Hondas. I think these are 450cc injectors. It's a TD05H turbo. I don't know if that's any better or not. Haven't been in the Mitsubishi stuff in a while, but this thing doesn't look bad. I'm kind of surprised it's here. So I actually walked just like right past this damn thing. So this is a 97, it's a LS, or no, it's a Sc300, and they didn't have it marked here. You can tell somebody was into this thing, but yeah, it looks like it has most of the brakes going around it. The front. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go outside, grab my tools. Yeah, see, I think this was the one that was here last time. I'm not 100% sure though. But yeah, so these, they have the internal drum in there. This one definitely looks a little bit different than those other deals. Yeah, you can see it has a kind of a shitty lip on there, but maybe I'll go ask them how much these things are, and kind of start robbing some parts off of this thing, because I definitely need brakes on it. Oh, that sucks. The wheel stud. Oh, I don't need the wheel stud. Yeah, the brakes don't look too bad on here. Making the journey back. Look at that. You got like a newer GTI right there too. That's not bad. So I'm back over here with the tools. Just gotta get all the rocks out of my damn shoes, and then I'm gonna start yanking off these calipers and rotors. Got both the front ones off, came off pretty easy. I'm just over here in the back trying to snag these ones. Yeah, so I got the rears off. I robbed these lower control, or the bolts that go into that thing, because I needed them for mine, because we just have like random ones stuck through there. I got these little top hat things and the nuts off of that because I needed those. And that's about it that I need off of this thing. I don't know what else. The only thing I could think of is the diff and the axles. You know, that wouldn't be bad. And I guess people like these 97 taillights. These are, I don't know, I can see what they're going for on eBay or something. Maybe I'll snag them and throw them on there. But I don't know, that's gonna be it for this little junkyard experience. The weather's coming in a little bit, and I got me a full little cart. That's a decent little haul for not bad for the Saab wagon. I got one of these Forester mats in here. Forester, so like the brake fluid, it could leak on it and not get all kinds of shit everywhere. So just got back to the shop with all the brake calipers and everything, calipers and rotors. These rear rotors, they do have a bit of a lip on them. I don't know if you could see that kind of down there. But I was going to stop by O'Reilly's, and because you have a commercial account there, they actually will turn the rotors for free because they have like a brake lathe and stuff there. But I don't know, I figured for the time being this is just kind of a temporary setup for this thing, depending on where it goes. At least it'll, you know, it runs and it moves, but it's just been really sketchy just driving around the shop, you know, pulling it in and out and stuff and not actually being able to like hit the brakes. So I don't want to run into nothing with it. So with the drift car, actually here, I think June 17th and 18th here in Colorado, they're having the Pikes Peak Airstrip Attack, which is at, I believe, the Colorado Springs Airport. And it's basically like a half-mile, like rolling start, like drag race type of deal. My girlfriend's dad's company sponsoring some of the stuff there, so they get like 3 drivers things for like the Pro-Am like thing there. So technically, like originally when I first got this car, the plan was to make that Airstrip Attack event. But I mean, here it is in basically 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks or whatever. So it's definitely not going to make it. I was going to make it with the drift car, but they just announced the drift event dates, and they're doing the June 17th and 18th, the Drift Colorado for the round 2. The point series for that is the 17th and 18th, but on Saturday, which is the 17th, they're having a day. It's like night drifting. So you get there towards the evening, and they're going to do night drifting and then hang out, camp. You know, hang out, bullshit with everybody, drink beer, and then you know, wake up the next day, a little bit of practice, and then it's the competition at the airport. And that was a pretty cool event from last year. So anyhow, the plan is they have Saturday, Sunday at the airport, or the Airstrip Attack. So I'm going to load up my drift car early, take it there, hopefully do like 1 or 2 passes at that. You know, obviously since the driver entry or whatever should be covered for me. Hang out with people there to hopefully see some other Supras, some other crazy ass cars, and then you know, do a couple runs down the pass with that, just a half mile. So that's like, holy shit! Like I gotta figure out, you know, bounce some tires and do some other stuff with that. But yeah, so I'm stoked for that. But if you guys are in Colorado, be sure to check out both of those events, especially the drift event on Sunday, the competition for Drift Colorado. I will leave the link in the description for that if you guys want to you know, add yourselves to the Facebook event, or you know, attend that, come say what up and support your boy drifting. But now I'm gonna go ahead and get these things on this deal so that I can move it around. Alright, so I got the neighbor to come over and help me attempt to bleed these things for, I don't know, it's probably like 20 minutes or so. Wasn't really, seems like the fronts are good, but the rears, there's still a gap right there in between the calipers, so it hasn't really been doing much. You can see how much brake fluid was on the floor trying to get it there. But I don't know, it doesn't seem like it was working too well, so I'm just kind of letting this side gravity bleed a little bit. I let that other side drip for probably like 10 minutes. And just making sure that the thing doesn't go down. But yeah, doing the same for this side. This one doesn't seem like it's dripping anymore. But yeah, so just attempting to get them bled.
So we're gonna go eat and not make video.
No, Jimmy. Oh, what do you think? Closed on house today. Now we have a house.
Yeah.
For the baby. Dude, I think it's getting huge. So anyhow, I went ahead and lowered it down. I got a few things buttoned up on it. Like basically just some random vacuum lines and stuff that were kind of, you can see, used to have a boost gauge, and then I looped some stuff and put some caps in it and looped that back over there. I also hooked up the mass airflow sensor and then put some butt connectors on this because we just had those twisted. And so now it's still open like T4 header, so it's basically just eating its own exhaust, kinda. But I'm gonna drive it around the parking lot. So that's now that the brakes kind of work a little bit. They don't work 100%. Definitely needs more bleeding. But when somebody else is here, I should be able to get a lot of that done. Funny. Doesn't have any check engine light anymore, but definitely doesn't have the power that need to hook these guys up to like nitrous is what I think. But yeah, this thing definitely needs some interior. So guys, I think that's gonna be it for this this little video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the little junkyard run, and I'm definitely stoked to have actually some brakes on this thing to where I could at least move it around. As you can tell, this thing is wet right now. This is gonna be the rainy day Supra. So far the plans is still to get this thing done right away and put the 2 JVVTi in it, do the CD09 like the 350Z, 370Z transmission in it, and use most of the parts off of that. This thing is just gonna kind of sit around for a while. It's I know I've been kind of working on it and mocking stuff up on it. You know, just I guess for my own amusement, but I mean, I don't know. I just feel like it wouldn't be. I don't know. I would like the hype of that car is because of like where it was versus like this thing. It's just a Supra. You know, like it's a dope Supra and it has a lot of potential, but it's not that Supra, and that's the Supra that I was planning on building. This is one I just kind of ran into in my my parts car search. Yeah, so this thing's gonna sit around for a little while, and I have some plans for it later. What do you think what should I do with it?
Oh.
Huh?
I said let's eat.
Oh, she's hungry. But yeah, I'm stoked to close on the house. I will have a video doing kind of like a little house tour and stuff when we're actually able to move into it. Like July 2nd is like the latest date. That's when we have the rental agreement until. So he paid me my first month of rent, so technically I'm a landlord now. But yeah, so we should be moving in either the 31st or the July 2nd, but the baby should already be here.
Maybe.
But we got some good news the other day. She's the baby's head down, so she's ready, getting close. As long as you don't go like rearranging the house or like moving or doing a bunch of crazy stuff, just relaxing, that thing should stay in there like full term. Hopefully, that's what we're hoping for. But again, thank you guys for watching, and I'm gonna be getting the updated Motion Auto TV stickers back in the store, and I'm gonna be going to a Supra barbecue. That should be what I'm doing today while you guys are watching this.